You know what bothers me? When these DJs or these music apps break up songs that are meant to go together. Two songs that are always played together. You'll see what I mean coming up. All right, welcome back everybody. Presidente here with you once again. And today we are talking about songs, classic rock songs that should not be separated and they should be played together. And I'm seeing this more and more where, say like the music app or these DJs will cut off the song and won't play the song, and it kind of leaves you hanging. You'll see what I'm talking about. Play a few songs and the end of one and the start of the other one, so you can see it just sounds weird. You're so used to hearing these play together that when it gets cut off, you feel robbed. All right, so this episode brought to you by Vimassda, the peanut crackers, now in seaweed flavor. Seaweed flavor. All right, let's get going with this. All right, so the first one is Led Zeppelin, Heartbreaker, and Livin' Lovin' Maid. Now those just go together, and it just sounds weird when you don't have them come together. So I don't know why. I think it's got to be the apps. It's got to be the apps that's causing them to do that. But I've seen DJs just play one, and those DJs should be fired. All right. Get some money saved. Abuse my love 1,000 times. However hard I try. Heartbreaker, time has come. Can't take your real away. Go away, heartbreaker. Right here. With a purple umbrella and a 50-cent hat. Okay, so I don't know about you, but for me, it would be missing the second one or the other. It would be missing. Okay, if you just play those tracks separately, I don't know. I'm not used to that. I want to hear both together. No, I don't know. Maybe I got OCD like that. I don't know. All right, so the next one is Journey. Feeling That Way and Anytime. Yeah, that one really gets on my nerves when they just stop it at Feeling That Way, because it flows through the next one, right? And so those should never be separated. Man, that upsets me when they do. Ooh, anytime that you need me. Ooh, anytime that you want me to. Okay, so those flow together. How are you going to separate those two songs? Man, you know, especially those are the two back and forth between Steve Perry and Greg Rowley, right? Going back and forth, and I love that, those tunes. Those two songs go together. You don't break those up. God, this is one of the ones that really upsets me. And then the very last one, which is a full track, and I've heard DJs cut it off for some reason. I don't know if it was time or whatever, but it's all the same song. Anyway, that's at the end. All right, next one up. Queen. Okay? You cannot have We Will Rock You and not follow it up by "We Are the Champions." I mean, you can't do that. I mean, they do that, but it's missing. They go together. They just go together. All right? We will. Right? It blows. You don't separate these two songs. I often hear this song by itself. They just play the song. But if you play "We Will Rock You," you gotta have "We Are the Champions." It's just how it goes. I didn't make the rules. I'm just trying to enforce them over here. Right? Goodness, man. Now, the next one is Alive with Bob Seger. And I'm not really huge on live albums, but this is one of my favorite. And a couple of others, like Frampton Comes Alive, that's one of my favorite ones. And just so used to hearing it live that when you hear the studio version, it's kind of like, what? Same with Bob Seger's. And this one is the Traveling Man and Beautiful Loser. And it flows, especially it's a live album, right? So they segue into Beautiful Loser. Why not just play it like that? Because that's how they did it in the concert. No. The app or the DJ cuts it in half. It's a sin, I tell you. Great song. They both are. But again, if I'm listening to Traveling Man, it should just segue into Beautiful Loser. If you're playing the live version, okay, I'll give you the studio version, right? If you're playing Traveling Man studio version or Beautiful Loser studio version, then sure. But on the live, it should be all one. Should be no interruption. That's what I think. That's what I think. All right, so last one is Pink Floyd's Time. Now, I don't know, because I've heard it a couple times. Maybe it was a rookie DJ or something. I don't know. It's all part of the song, and it should not be split. But I've heard it split, and talk about irritated. This is a fantastic song.
The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I had something more to say.
So they would cut it right before this. What? Are you insane? It's all part of the same song. song anyway. And the arrangement, the whole thing. That just drove me nuts. And I haven't heard it happen again. Maybe caught the vibe out, you know, there was daggers falling out. But I've heard it at least twice that it happened where it was cut off before the end of the song. Man, talk about irritating. All right, well, this is just off the cuff. Probably won't edit much of this because it's just, I want to get out there. It was in my brain, and so which one I heard? I think it was the Journey, and I heard it recently, and they gave me feeling that way, but they didn't give me any time, and that just really pissed me off. So I wanted to bring that up. All right, well, let's throw some rock and roll memes at the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. I'm sure there's other songs out there. As I was doing this, I thought of Jethro Tull. What's that? Thick as a Brick and Bungle in the Jungle. I think those usually both go together. But if you know of any other ones, put it down in the comments. And thanks again. Until next time.